are Julia Lotus,
Lindsay Toad,
and Becca Jacobson. For the past year, we have had the pleasure of being on BOFTI board as
Social Action VP,
Treasurer,
and President.
working side by side with Josh. These past couple years have been an amazing experience for us.
From countless group texts to our Monday night dinner meetings, Josh has been a tremendous part of our lives.
Josh always knew how to bring a room full of strangers into a united youth group, and we have been able to form remarkable friendships that we'll always cherish for the rest of our lives.
Even though we have been talking about all the good times, we are so sad to have to say goodbye to not only a great youth group leader, but also a great individual.
BOFTI was and still will be a place where young Jewish teens can form friendships, and we owe a big thank you to Josh for making that able to happen and continue happening.
Due to Josh's creative thinking and positive outlook, BOFTI has accomplished things that will be remembered for years. All of our fundraising efforts and new events are just a few of the many examples of things that could not have possibly done without him.
I know personally for me, I looked up to Josh as a role model as well as an older, annoying brother. He unknowingly taught me, helped shape me into part of the person I am today.
We would like to present you with a few sentimental gifts that will hopefully help you on your way.
If something is bugging you,
Something to cheer you up.
Just slash those thoughts away.
Because we love you.
Shabbat Shalom. So, before I tell you how wonderful and fabulous Josh is, I want to tell you a little story about how Josh and I are secretly connected at birth. Steve Stone told me last year. Little did I know, we both were born in the same apartment building at 11th and Lombard, and our parents were friendly. And that was our first connection. Josh and I have had so many connections over the past 26, 25 and a half years. We both lived in the same place when we grew up. And then we both moved here. Fast forward from 1985 to 1992 to Mrs. Walter's Sunday school class, and then to Mrs. Julia's Hebrew school class. Who knew that we would still be friends today? Fast forward again, and we're back together in confirmation. And we love each other so much still. And then again in Graz. He couldn't get rid of me. He still can't. Out of all these 53 confirmands, there were 7 of us that year that went on to Graz, and 2 of us that came back here to Bethor to work together, and that would be Josh and I, and we have had a fun few years. I just have to say thank you to Josh for giving me the privilege to work with him, to work with the young youth groupers, to work with the older youth groupers, and to help build connections throughout Bethor. And we're going to miss him so much. Thank you.
So we're reaching back across the generations, and I have a letter that was prepared and emailed from Sean Carlin, another past BOFTI president. So I get to read Sean's lovely letter, and then you can have it. In any organization, leadership is key, from the leaderships of countries all the way down to the leadership of Temple youth groups. As a member of BOFTI for the 4 years I was in high school, I truly found myself as a person, as a Jewish person, and as a leader. I attribute that to the great leadership I was around whilst in BOFTI. It does say whilst, by the way. As a member of the executive board and as the president of BOFTI, I had the honor of working with Josh. I also had the chance to work with him in the classroom as part of the Graz College program. In that time, I made my college choice and the choice of my major. Currently, I'm attending Penn State University as an elementary education major. I've always wanted to attend at Penn State, but until teaching with Josh, and until gaining confidence through working with BOFTI, I never thought I'd go into teaching. It takes a special type of person to teach and to work with kids. That person needs to be fun, down to earth, and must demand respect in a nonchalant manner. Josh embodies all these qualities. He is fun. Really, enough said. He always seemed to be having a great time while working with us and always kept things interesting and fun, which is difficult to do with high school age know-it-alls. He's always down to earth. He never played the high and mighty advisor card. He kept order and got things done while giving us the respect we thought we deserved. And he always had our respect. This was the easy part for him in our minds, because in my opinion, once he showed us that he was a fun, down-to-earth guy, he had my respect, and I know he had the respect of the rest of the group. Bafti was a huge part of my life in high school and has truly made me the person I am today. If it was not for the leadership of Bafti, I could have had a totally different, less profound experience. From the great Sarah Dewaskin as advisor my freshman year, to Josh Stone my senior year, I feel like I got the best experience I could have ever hoped for. So a very sincere Toda Rabah for not only being the advisor of Bafti, but for being a true mentor and friend of mine, and in some ways giving me the confidence to pursue my dream of working with children in the Jewish world and in the classroom as well. Also, a quick thank you to Sarah Dewaskin. Like I said before, Sarah was the advisor of Bafti in the beginning of my obsession with youth group. She is the one I can blame for getting me hooked on Bafti, and for that I wholeheartedly thank you. Mazel tov to both of you, and good luck in whatever comes your way in the future. And always know that I feel truly blessed to have worked with such great people as you two. Thank you. So I was given my 3 minutes to talk for a moment or two about Josh, but I want to take 10 seconds out of it just to say quickly to Sarah and to Frank, thank you for all that you've given to this community, and it is truly only Lehitraot because you've been co-workers and colleagues, but you are really truly cherished friends, and that I know is something that transcends miles and affiliations. So I know that we'll be seeing each other and our families in the near future. For Josh, it's been really an honor and a privilege to work alongside you, to some degree to mentor you, but really to get to know you over these last 4 years. Your family was one of the first families that welcomed my family when we came to Beth Or 8 years ago. In fact, it was around the pool in a bathing suit that I met most of the congregation. I believe that you were there as well. It was a legendary July 4th. But you were, at that point, probably